Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. Join us for a look at the latest releases from Mat.EU.
Spiky bits.
2 new products are here. Well, actually, I suppose 7 new products are here. First off is a 22 by 30 inch. That's exactly the same size as Kill Team. Double-sided neoprene mouse pad for your games. You've got Quarantine and Fallout on both sides. You probably, if you have any of these mats, you definitely recognize them there. But we're going to take a closer look at that too. And last but certainly not least, the other 6 products. So here we have a brand new set of Chem Zone terrain, which you can see here in the yellow, all the conduits, the crates, the little barrels, all the throw pieces of terrain that works perfectly with existing Mat.EU both mats. There's the Quarantine mat as well as the Ruin set, which you can see all around it there. Now, it's not enough terrain to fill a whole table, but it definitely augments what you currently have, or you can definitely use it for just a Kill Team or a Kill Zone mat or board right off the bat. Now, if you're worried about getting your pieces of terrain intact from overseas, definitely put that fear to rest, because as you can see here, they are packed very, very well, individually plastic wrapped inside a styrofoam little coolers inside a very, very large and thick shipping box for the combo set right there. I literally have never got anything shipped better to me from anywhere else in the world. So you can definitely rest assured that your terrain will probably make it to you unscathed, ready to go onto the tabletop. So here's all the products laid out that are contained in the combo set, where you can save that sweet, sweet $20 overall. Of course, you gotta pay shipping, but it's not that bad once you consider, and you already saw how this stuff comes shipped to you. You get everything you see here, except for it's your choice of the crate set, the 4-piece crate sets up there. But you can tell this is a standard 4x6 table. It doesn't take up as much space. Like I was saying, this is kind of a scatter type deal. You just want to kind of throw them out and kind of augment what you might existingly already have, or it's great for Titanicus. Of course, you can play, you know, some smaller scale skirmish stuff and really kind of box this stuff up on here. Like on a 4x4, it's fine. You know, on a 22 by 30 inch mat, obviously very good too. So it gives you lots and lots of options. Now let's break down each one of these products individually so we can kind of take a closer look at the quality and things like that. First up are the sets, the 4-piece sets of crates here. Now these particular crates, there's 2 different sets here. You only get 4 in each one. You can choose from the steel, the bolt gun kind of type deal, or this really nice yellow over here. Personally, I don't like the steel. I feel like it's kind of phoned in a little bit, but it still looks good. But when you compare it to the yellow, I'm like, the yellow, it's a clear choice right there. Obviously, you can see by the size of the Rhino. If you play 40K or you've seen any tabletop games, you pretty much have an idea about how big a Rhino and how big a Space Marine is. Just to give you an idea right here, it's a little bit easy to see. They definitely fit in just fine, scaled great. I think pre-painted, ready to go out of the box, these sets are $50 each. You know, you get either the steel ones on the right or the yellow ones on the right, or the well, I almost know my left from right. Well, anyways, you kind of get what I'm saying right there. Either way, I think it's a fantastic value for a pre-paint, ready to go out of the box, put it on your table, and done. Next up is the 20-piece conduit set. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's pre-painted. Again, this retails for $70. It's obviously a better deal to get everything in the bundle, but it comes with a lot of pieces, and you know, it's pre-painted right out of the box. Now, while I understand it's just like a steel painted out of the box, it's still kind of a good value when you figure just the time it would take to paint up something like this. Now, this is all that normal resin train that you come to expect from them. You can always spruce it up some more if you really want to, if it bothers you that much that it's steel, you know, and there's no like weathering or anything like that. But I feel like, hey, sometimes you just, you know, you gotta roll with it. It's part of the set and it looks great. They're about 6 inches long, give or take, for the larger, longer sections right there. And it's all very modular, like it all hooks in together. And of course, let's get Bob the Space Marine here. So there's Bob, and he looks great behind the little piece of conduit right there. And I think this is secretly a lightsaber too, by the way. Don't quote me on that one, but I definitely feel like it is right there. And another cool thing is that these mesh really well with the tank set that we're about to show you here, it's all that little socket right there where these go into. It's all the perfect size, so it works out really good, and you can kind of fit in, you know, some of the blown up pieces right there, or if you just want it to go directly into the ground. So they've got all these different little attachments that really work well, and you can have like a kind of a different battlefield each time you set it all up. Like I said, $70 US for this. And speaking of tanks, here it is right here. You can see the 4-piece tank set, $50 US, that comes as a set, or you can get the ChemZone bundle there. Now these definitely remind me of some coffee canisters, but they're, you know, about 5 inches tall, give or take. These smaller ones are about 3. Now it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's actually got a lot of versatility here, and sometimes on the tabletop that's what it's all about. Of course, everything sockets in with the conduit set if you want to go with that, or you can put these on top of each other, something like that, and boom, you got a little bit different of a tabletop right there. So not too shabby for a really cool vibrant yellow color. Some toxic waste up there, the normal gas, halvesy gas kind of can right there, and a larger tank right there. Again, it's better to buy this in the combo set. Then we've got the 22-piece scatter set, which is kind of a parallel set, except for you get both of these control panels in this really cool yellow, and then of course 5 of each ammo boxes and 5 of each barrel. So it's a 22-piece set, you know, counting the control towers or control panels right there. I mean, overall size-wise, again, works great with the smaller figures from Sci-Fi, and if it works for a Space Marine, it probably works for whatever game you have out there that's similarly sized. And as far as vehicles go, well, it definitely works out well for them too, size appropriate as well. So lots and lots of scatter terrain right there. This particular one is $35 US for the painted set of terrain. Next up is the dual-sided Quarantine and Fallout Kill Team size mat. You can see it right there. It's obviously quite smaller than the 4x6 table. This is a 22-inch by 30-inch mat here. It's double-sided. Hey, look at that. Got a little bit of Quarantine right there. Here's the Fallout mat, and you can see where it appears to be kind of pulled up right there on the ends. I'll be quite honest with you. There was a hurricane. And this stuff was sitting at the mail office for about a week extra. So I'm sure, and I can tell you right now, I've used these mats for years and years and years and years. All of these mats right here, actually, none of them are dog-eared. They all lay flat. Sometimes this does happen. Just give it a little bit of time and gravity will do the work for you. I have no doubt that that will just kind of flatten out. But taking it out of the box for the first time in over a month, probably gonna be a little bit of fold to it. So not a big deal there, but I just wanted to draw your attention to it because I'm sure you can see it, and they definitely say these will lay flat, and they always have in the past for us. So it's a 2 millimeter thick mouse mat material, those neopropylene, I think it's called. It's great stuff. It gives very quiet to roll dice on. It's water resistant, I believe. Also, it's very matte, so you're not going to have, we've got a ton of lights on here in the studio, so you're not going to have anything shining down on that. So a great little product combined with all of the new ChemZone terrain right there. Definitely is more than enough to get a kill zone done for you and augment your already existing pre-painted table from Mat.EU. Ordering from Mat.EU couldn't be easier. Just look them up. I just told you how to look them up. You'll land on this page here. You can either get into those products from the slider, which probably won't be up, you know, through the life of this video, of course. You can access all of their great GMAT battle mats in here. There's a special section for the 22 by 30 kill team mats, and we're also, and those, by the way, are actually priced pretty well. I think they're $29. I don't think I said it there in the preview when we had it all laid out. The terrain itself is over here on the left. You can jump right into the ChemZone section. Remember, like I said, we've reviewed the Gothic Ruins. Actually, we reviewed all this stuff on here on the channel. It's all great items. The ChemZone fits in great with all of them, as you saw on that image on the front page of Mat.EU. We've even done a separate video on the ChemZone wall system too. I love those. I got another set for Titanicus here recently when this shipment came in. So you've got the conduits, the gas tank set, the scatter set, the 2 different container sets. Remember, the combo only comes with your choice of color right here. You don't get all 5 of these, you only get 4 of them right there. But overall, very easy to do. Just click on this, add it to the cart. Now shipping is going to be $39 US. You're going to save, I think it's $212 normally, so you save about 20 some dollars here. Just add it to your cart. I've already got one in here, and if you select US, you're probably looking at about $39 in shipping. You can kind of see right there over on the right. Very easy. Just put in all your contact information and pay for it with whichever method you prefer, PayPal or credit card. So either way, it's very, very easy to order terrain from Mat.EU. They're not that far away. You'll get it generally within a week, barring a major hurricane in your area, of course, and you are that much closer to getting a pre-painted set of terrain, along with even more great sets to choose from to equip out your table and get playing. Spend less time hobbying and more time playing with Mat.EU.
Spiking bits.